Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sincerely Lariah with a new video today. I want to talk to you guys today about how you can stay in alignment with God so you can be successful. In order for anything to happen positive and for God to give you the desires of your heart, you must have a relationship with God and you must also stay in alignment with God. So I want to talk to y'all about how you can stay in alignment. And one of the things that you can do is pray in the mornings when you wake up. Give God your first fruits. Talk to God. Tell him what's on your mind. And it also helps start your day better. Like even if you're in bed and you just don't even feel like waking up and going to work or school, whatever it may be, if you pray and talk to God first, he will give you the strength to get up and go to the gym, whatever it is you have to do. And that's what I even do myself. In the mornings before I do anything, I try to go in my closet and pray. And if I get distracted and go eat breakfast first, I'll remember, oh, I didn't pray before I leave and go anywhere. So I'll end up going in my closet and praying before I leave the house. That just helps start your day better. It's easy to get distracted with your cell phone. It's easy to get distracted with your daily life and just start doing whatever is on your to-do list. But if you start your day with prayer, that is helping you stay in alignment with God. You are also giving God your first fruits in the morning. So that is a good way for you to bond with the Lord first thing in the morning before any interruptions come. So if you have to just like set your alarm clock 5 minutes earlier when you wake up, just so you can go pray and not be distracted, that'll be a great thing. Because sometimes when I was fasting, I would get up at like 4 a.m. in the morning and I would be hungry and want to eat. So I would go in the closet at 4 a.m. in the morning and just pray so that I won't be distracted when I wake up. So that's one of the ways that you can stay in alignment with God. It really helps you by having a prayer relationship and starting your day with prayer. Also end your night with prayer as well. And if you can pray throughout the day. Like, it doesn't have to necessarily be like on your knees, but you can talk to God in your car on your way to work, wherever you're going, and you have like alone time by yourself, you can start praying to God, because that's just a good way to stay in alignment with God. Like if there's something you want, you can ask God for it. If there's something you're going through, you can pray about that with God. But in order for you to really stay in alignment and not be tempted to get off track, you have to pray, and you pray for strength as well so that you won't be distracted. God will also keep certain things from happening to you if you pray and stay in alignment that way. Like if it's something bad, maybe there is like a traffic jam going on and you praying to God already, God may let you go another route. You just never know. And that's just how you stay in alignment. So yeah, things like that really do work. And another thing that you can do to stay in alignment with God is fast. Fast from something that you love. My thing that I fast from was food and music and social media sometimes. So you can, anything that you feel like is something that you love and you can't live without, I would give that some time and fast away from it. Like I would say maybe 3 to 5 days. I fast for 3 days at the most. There are some people that have actually done the 21-day Daniel fast. It's when you eat just vegetables and no meats. And they've actually succeeded with that, and they saw God working in their life, and they probably saw an increase in their business or met their soulmate, a bonus. You just never know what will happen. But when you fast, that's a great way to stay in alignment with God. You're also starving the desires that you would really want every day. Like let's say you normally would eat like a steak on the weekends. If you do a fast and just do vegetables for that weekend, you're showing God that you're trying to get closer to him, and you're willing to sacrifice that steak for God and to get closer to him. One of the reasons why I did my first fast was because I wanted to get closer to God. I just remember it was right when COVID hit, and I just moved in my apartment by myself. I just wanted to bond with God because we weren't going out, we weren't doing anything, everything was closed. So I spent my time in my room. I fast. I think I ate vegetables only. And then at one point, I was able to go without eating at all for 3 days. But I would always get weak on my third day, and the devil would really try to make me go eat something. but you have got to stay strong whenever the Lord tells you to fast. If there's something pulling you away from him, he may tell you, hey, you need to fast for like 3 days, because it could be a spiritual reason why. It could be an attack coming on you. So if God asks you to fast, don't disobey that, because it may be a good reason, or he could be ready to give you more and upgrade you. So he needs you to fast, so when you finally get this blessing, you won't misuse it, because you've already given God time before you receive this blessing. You've already bonded with him one-on-one. You've already prayed over and over and developed a stronger relationship with him, so God will trust you with more. Another way that you can stay in alignment with God is by missing out on like parties and like hanging with huge crowds all the time. It's hard to live for God and then be best friends with like the world. You have to know how to balance this. And there's nothing wrong with going out and interacting with people, because of course it's lonely not talking to people and not having friends, but having a huge group of friends can pull you away from God, depending on the type of friends that you have. If you're dealing with people who are in the church that go to Bible study and that just want to come over and like hang out or whatever, yeah, maybe you guys can still have a great relationship and talk about God. But if you're hanging out in the clubs with a bunch of friends all the time, that can pull you away from God, because you'll get so caught up in like just really going to the club every weekend, or what outfit you're going to wear, and it takes your focus off God. It takes you out of alignment as well, and something bad could happen at the club. You just have to be really careful where you go these days, because you just want to be safe. And it's good to stay close to God, especially if you want to live a blessed life. If you want to have the desires of your heart, you have to obey God to get those things, because God is a just God. He's a fair God, and he believes in order. He believes in everyone earning their success. And that's just how it is. Nothing good is going to come easy. So if there is a house, a car, a relationship you want, you have to level up to get those things. You can't stay stagnant and expect to attract those things that you want. You have to work for it. So with God, he wants you to also earn a relationship with him, and that's when he'll elevate you and take you to the next level in life. At least that's what happened with me when I stopped selling wigs for about, I would say about 6 months, and then I spent time with God and fast, and that's when he told me to go to school. And then I ended up doing natural hair, and then I fast again, and that's when I started doing the men's twist. And that's something that God gave me later on from just like consistently fasting throughout my life. Like I started doing this, I would say 2 years ago, and it's been the best decision that I've ever made. I've seen so many different blessings and opportunities just by giving God time and praying and fasting. So that's a great way. All of these things are a great way for you to get along and be able to have a good life and be in alignment with God. It's too hard to have successful things and have nice, fortunate things and I would say riches even without God, because you won't be able to even use the money properly when you receive it if you don't have God. It's just hard. And some people, when they finally do reach their goals that they want in life and they got it all by themselves, they end up losing it after a while. They don't even stay wealthy very long because it's just too much temptation. There is nothing in you blocking you from going out here sinning with somebody or hooking up with somebody when there's no Holy Spirit, there's no prayer, there's no strength inside of you. So money hurts some people because they don't have a relationship with God. So if you want to have a successful life with money and nice things, go ahead and bond with God now. Go ahead and pray, fast. It doesn't have to be just from meat or food. It could be anything. It could be social media. It could be clubbing. You can fast from going to the club for like a month just to show God you want to stay close to him. So these are some great ways that you can start a good relationship with God so that you can stay in alignment with him and have a successful life. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be making more videos, and you guys can comment below any type of other video topics you want me to discuss. If there is something you're struggling with, if you want to DM it to me or comment it below, that's fine with me. But I'm really wanting to be a light and inspiration to you guys. So please let me know if there's something you want me to discuss, and I'm more than happy to do so. Thank you guys. Bye.